Hello, my name is Dr. Rob Yeung. I'm a business psychologist and a coach at a consultancy called Talent Space, and I'd like to talk to you about meaningfulness at work. Now, our experience of meaningfulness is affected by many things, some of which are external to us, so it's more difficult for us to control them. Thankfully, there are things which are more within our control, so I'd like to talk to you about 3 exercises that you can do to increase your sense of meaningfulness about your work. So one exercise you can do quickly is to spend some time writing about a time that you had a positive impact on someone else in the workplace. We know that this as an intervention works because of an experiment in which employees were split into one of 2 groups. So one control group was asked to write about any memorable occasion of their choosing. A second experimental group was given the opportunity to write about any time that they helped someone or improved that person's welfare. So that could have been a colleague, a customer, or anyone else they interacted with in the workplace. So both groups were invited to write about the sights and sounds, their feelings, and any other details about this occasion. And they just wrote a single paragraph about it. When the researchers then measured how people felt, it was only those in the experimental group who experienced a boost to their sense of meaningfulness about their work. So the implication is that if you want to feel that your work is more meaningful, then perhaps several times a week, for just a couple of minutes, write about times that you have helped people that you dealt with. Another thing that you can do is to actually spend time helping people in the workplace. And again, we know this works because of research, in this case done very recently by Blake Allen at Purdue University. So in this experiment, employees were split into one of 3 groups. So one group acted as a control and they went about their work as normal. A second group were asked to help a different person on a different day of the week. So they helped 5 different people over the course of 1 week. A third group also helped 5 people over the course of a week, but they did it all on one day. When the researchers then measured how meaningful people said that their work was, they found that it was only the third group who experienced the greatest boost to their sense of meaningfulness in the workplace. So it seems that helping people in a spread out, distributed fashion is less helpful for boosting our sense of meaningfulness about our work. So if you want to feel that your work is more meaningful, then spend one day of the week being super helpful to the people around you. One additional thing that you can do to increase your sense of meaningfulness about your work is to think about the future direction of your career. For instance, people who work in charities or for organizations that make a greater contribution to the world or the local community, those employees tend to report greater senses of meaning about their work. People also say that their work is more meaningful if they have a line manager who seems to care about some greater purpose other than just hitting targets or numbers. So spend some time properly reflecting on where you want to be and the kind of person you want to work for. Then, over the years and decades of your career, try to apply that to choose where you want to go.